Hello. I saw a video about what Jesus was like as a kid, and people kind of got wrong about the wisdom, like how Jesus' wisdom grew. Like Jesus grew in the wisdom as in doing more things for God, but not the basic wisdom that we have to learn every single day. Like Jesus was a really good kid. When he was a little boy, he was a really good kid. Like, Jesus was sinless from the start. He was always been sinless in the womb, when he was born, and he grew up sinless. If he died on the cross, if he died on the cross and he had sin in him, he died for his own sin. Let me show you this little verse right here. Luke chapter 2, 41, 52. 2, 41 to 52. Now his parents went to Jerusalem every year at the feast of the Passover. And when he became 12, he went up there according to the custom of the feast. And as they were returning and spending the full number of days, the boy Jesus stayed behind in Jerusalem. And his parents were unaware of it, but supposed him to be in the caravan, and went a day's journey. And they began looking for him among their relatives and acquaintances. When they did not find him, they returned to Jerusalem looking for him. Then 3 days they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of the teachers, both listening to them, asking them questions, and all who heard him were amazed at his understanding and his answers. When they saw him, they were astonished, and his mother said to him, "Son, why have you treated us this way? Behold, your father and I have been anxiously looking for you." And he said to them, "Why is it that you are looking for me? Did you know that I had to be in my father's house?" But they did not understand the statement which he had made to them. And he went down with them and came to Nazareth. And he continued in subjection to them. His mother treasured all these things in her heart, and Jesus kept increasing in wisdom and stature, and in favor with God and man. I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to pronounce some words, but whatever. So it's like in this verse right here, in this piece, what this really meant is like when Jesus says, when Jesus said, "Did you not know that I had to be in my father's house?" And then Mary did not understand the statement which he had made to them. He went down with them and came to Nazareth, and he continued in subjection to them. Like, it's not really obedience, because he said, "Did you not know that I had to be in my father's house?" It may not say it. It may not necessarily say it exactly. It may not say exactly in the Bible. But if he had to say, "Did you not know that I had to be in my father's house?" He did tell his mother that he had to stay at the temple. So, but Mary didn't understand that. So, but he had to go down with them anyway. Like, Mary is a sinner, not Jesus. If Jesus had sin in him and he died for his sin, if he died on a cross, then he died on for his sin. If Jesus had sin in him and then he died on the cross, he died for his own sin. So he did tell his mother that he had to be in his father's house. But Mary didn't get that. Like, when it comes to having kids that are like literally like Jesus, if Adam and Eve never ate of the tree of knowledge and they had kids, kids would have been far more obedient than the kids today. Like, no fighting with your siblings. Your kids wouldn't be fighting with their siblings. Your kids wouldn't be constantly asking you, why, 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 why. Like, your kids wouldn't be constantly pushing your buttons. You don't have to worry about your kid bullying nobody. Like, kids, your newborn wouldn't be crying in the middle of the night, waking you up. Like, if Adam and Eve never ate of the tree of knowledge and they brought children into this world, they would have been very obedient. They would have been born obedient. They don't have to learn any lessons. They don't have to learn wisdom. They don't have to learn wisdom. They don't have to learn any of that. So it's like, Jesus has always learned wisdom. Jesus has always learned wisdom. But it's that he grew in doing things for the Lord. Like, it's not necessarily the wisdom, but it's more like kind of like missionary type of stuff. But at the same time, he grew in pleasing God and man. So he's obedient to God, but he's obedient to his mother at the same time. It was like, I told you that I was gonna mind my father's business, but you want me to come with you? Okay, I'm fine with that either way.